Hey guys, I'm still the Sand Wraith, so I'm gonna skip the introduction today and get right to fighting before my health drains too much. And boy, do I mean fighting. Look at this. There's too many of them. And the worst part of it is we got explodey dogs. Using Ravages of Time around explodey dogs is a waste because you'll pretty much always target them and they'll just sit there and not explode until the effect wears off. So, you gotta deal with explodey dogs, just deal with them at normal speed, or maybe go with Eye of the Storm. Help you get away from the explosion. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep using a lot of sand because, well, I've got as much of it as I can possibly want. I have no idea what just happened. You see a lot of weird stuff in this game, and I'm through with fighting. Goodbye! That's not quite what I was intending to do. Guess I gotta jump. I'm not finding the right path, am I? I gotcha. Even though everything is timed, you've still got to take a second or two to look around and see where you need to go. Yeah, it will be a good idea. Except nobody's attacking me at all, because you're all frozen. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. Nor was that. I was hoping to use a cyclone, but I didn't notice that I didn't even have enough sand for it. And yeah, Ravages of Time doesn't work if someone is about to jump on your back. Now, of course, I'm running very low on sand. Gotta fight normally, which is never fun. Okay, that's better. And now there's more of them. Still would have a much easier time if I threw away my secondary weapon. Don't wanna. Just gonna hold out for a little while, let some sand tanks recharge. Almost get caught wasting more of them. Here's something interesting that Eye of the Storm is good for. Just ground stab over and over again. So let's see, now that I'm almost out of health, where do I go? Nothing obviously down there. I can see where I need to go eventually, but not the path to get to it. There it is. They're just trying to make me waste all my time looking around. And unfortunately, it's working. Very well. Here's more of those angled walls. Or at least angled pipes to swing on. More explosions, and at the very least, I'm past the point of health drain now. Largely because I have no health left. Let's try that again. With less moves that are just going to get me killed. I said less moves that are just going to get me killed. I don't really have a choice because I can't take another hit right now. I don't know where that other one went. There's some. And yet again, I cannot stop myself from trying to vault over them. Low on health and low on sand. Perfect. I'm getting out of here before more of them show up, which I'm sure they will. Okay, I gotta, oh, no. Bit late there. You know, for a game that kinda prides itself on forcing you to figure out what's going on, they don't really give you a lot of time to do that here. And I think this lagoon is probably right above the beach from the beginning of the game, where all the ships have, yeah. I don't understand this. Sometimes he doesn't do the flip properly. Of course I would miss that one. And she just disappears. I've got no problem with that. Just making sure that I have enough time to break through the door. Again, if I really need to, I can just hang out here and wait for all of my sand to recharge. Not screwing that one up again. That I will screw up. Press no directions and the jump button to climb up. There we go. I have praised this game's controls in the past, I'm sure, but sometimes I hate them so much. I love this part, though. Tell me that's not cool. That was cool. And in this trap, I'm pretty sure I used to have so much trouble with this and the following area. I would just sit here and let my sand recharge over and over again, because I would run out constantly. From all the rewinds and all the slowdowns, just could not make this scene work. And now I make it look easy. There's no accounting for it.
I had saved my own life, and I did not even know it.
Yes, you remember when that happened? Now all of a sudden we're in a completely new context. I bet everybody saw that coming. And I wonder where the other prince is. Pretty sure I spent a while in that room. Oh well. Time to move on. I see a fountain. I can finally get some health back. If I'm not falling off the ledge. Nice, easy traps. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why I tried to run up the middle. So was that 4 swings, 5 enemies, and one of them didn't even connect. Now for some fun. Or at least traps that I don't have to try over and over again to get past. I'm actually good at some of this stuff. Although I really have no idea how that didn't hit me. This part, I'm not as concerned about. Bigger, worst case, I just take some hits and drop down. Not even sure I was really paying attention to what I was doing most of the time there. That's not gonna work. And the insult to injury log at the bottom there. Actually, yep, I can run above the blade. Might as well fill up my sand tank if there is one here. There we go.
can bring the platform to me.
I completely forgot this was even in the game. I mean, I remember now that I'm here, but I had totally forgotten that this area existed. There we go. Of course, he's gonna wait until I get close to explode. I mean, this place has everything. You got those spinning blades, you got spikes. Very handy. And just tons and tons of enemies. And that's not even the worst part of the room. And of course, getting to that button is a huge pain every time. You can't even run properly. Plus, if you try to launch or do any acrobatic moves, you land right in the spinning blades. And if you try to use Ravages of Time, you just get knocked out of it. Great job. I just absolutely hate this room. And nobody's on the spikes. Alright, I'm taking too many hits. Again, not that health is usually as big a concern as sand at this point, but I really, really don't want to have to be one hit from death constantly. Yep, terrible, terrible placement. Although the traps do kill the bad guys if you can get them into them. If you're playing along at home, this is a very good time to go ahead and throw away that hockey stick, just so you can toss the kunoichi into the spinning blades. You know, that was actually effective! I know I've been bad-mouthing these of Fate techniques the whole time, but if Cyclone of Fate actually kills these guys, that could almost be useful. And, yeah, I almost run right into the blades during Ravages. Perfect. Alright, that should be the last of them. And this is where the cutscene pointed me to. No, of course there's more guys. I'm ignoring them. They can't follow me up here, and now it's time for a lever puzzle. Yeah, we gotta make all 4 of these pipes join up. Which could be simply a matter of planning and figuring out which parts turn when you turn each lever.
Come on. One of these levers should do it.
Or you can be more in character for the prince and just turn them all until something works. I like to take kind of a hybrid approach here. I think that's the position where one of these levers turns the 2 that I need. But nope, this one turns all 4 of them. Although I think one of the other 2 just turns the 2 on this side. That's not it. So, right across the beam here, this lever is the one that does what I want. I can't even keep track of all this. No, actually, I think I want that this way. Now, it was the first lever I pulled. That's the one that I need to get at. And you can make this jump either by moving to the outside or just timing. I'm the champion of timing. Okay, I got it. Now I just need to get to the one on the opposite corner there, and I should be done. Because everybody loves lever puzzles. Well, actually, this isn't too bad. Better than some other portions of the game, I think. what do all those pipes accomplish? I have no idea who thought it was a good idea to design it this way. Hey, let's make a furnace so that it just spills magma all over the floor and burns the pillars. You can only use it once. Yeah, I know, Prince, you're hurting, but your health is full. You're fine. Or rather, your health will be full as soon as I can get to the save fountain in the next room. Here we go. Stumble up those blocks. More traps ahead. And I could probably press on, but yeah, the prince is looking kind of bad. I don't think I've got enough time to get to another fountain, so see you next time.